What's up, guys? CTR Murtaugh here. We got a game of Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and this is actually a team scrim I was doing. I've been doing competitive for a while now. I mean, I'm trying to get into it. I'm an amateur. I haven't done really any tournaments or anything. I think I'm pretty good, so I've been playing with a team, my team. We're Team Triumph, but I'll get on to that further on in the video and other videos and stuff. But this is just a little team scrim video, so it's not like a huge high-scoring public match that you're used to. But I feel it's pretty entertaining because a lot of competitive gameplay is really entertaining to watch because just the strategies of people and just all the motions, it's like something you're not used to, and it's really awesome to watch. So basically, I just wanted to make this video, guys, because as you know, I haven't been posting in a while. There's a good reason for that. I'll get to it in a second, but I haven't been posting in a while, and I thought I'd just give you guys an update video and to tell you that I'm pretty much making videos again. Because I have had like a 3-week drought or something like that. I haven't really made any videos, but I mean, it was like not that I couldn't make videos, it's just I chose not to because if you guys didn't know, I was using an HD PVR. Which was years old. I mean, right now there's HD PVR 2s out, so it is pretty old. And I recently got an Elgato, and so I didn't want to post any more HD PVR videos because I know they're probably not as good as an Elgato Game Capture HD. They probably weren't as good, so I wanted to wait to post those. I wanted to post games using my Elgato, which is right here. This is how this was recorded. And so I decided to hold off on it a little bit, and I didn't want to post any videos until I got my new Elgato. I've had it for about 6 days, 7 days or so right now, and the reason I didn't post any videos before then was because if you're from I think it's West Coast or something like that, or like, I don't know, other than the East Coast, if you're anywhere there and you're in high school, you might know about the ACT. There's an ACT and an SAT, and those are pretty big, important subjects, important things if you're trying to get into a college, because they can help you get a lot of scholarship money and a lot of other things, help you get into good colleges and everything. Pretty much is what they do. I mean, if you get a good score, colleges will really like that, and you might get some more scholarship money. So I recently just took that on this past Saturday. I think it was on the 21st. I just took it, and so I was studying for that because I'm trying to get a good score on it. I already have a decent score, but I'm trying to get a better score so I can get more money, because the less debt you have in college, the better. Because I mean, I'm not someone who wants to be in debt during my high school or during my years first out of college, because it's never good to be in debt, because it means you always owe somebody money, and you're worried about that instead of worrying about other stuff that's happening in your life. So that's what I've been trying to do. That's really the reasons I haven't been posting videos. So I'll be starting up right now when this video is first released. I might not release it until Tuesday, I'm guessing, because it's already late, and well, there's really not much time, and it's not gonna be good for you guys. I mean, it really is just, there's no point uploading it at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night. So this is probably gonna be on Tuesday, and I'm gonna be starting up there. I'm gonna be trying to do it every day again. I'm gonna be more Call of Duty based now. I'm gonna show you guys a lot of videos of team scrims and everything. Team scrims are pretty much you versing another team, competitive team. And those are gonna be a lot of my videos. I'm gonna be doing a lot of it with live chat, I guess, or live commentary, I guess, where you can hear me and my team talking, and you just get the little gist of competitive if you've never heard of it before, or if you have already heard of it, you get to just hear some cool competitive gameplay. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's the kind of videos I'm going to be uploading. I'm still going to be uploading all my other stuff, all my other videos, all my series like Would You Rather and Secondary Superiority. But that's the main gist of everything I'm trying to do. And so now I want to talk to you guys about my competitive team. So basically, competitive is like 4v4 in the Call of Duty scene, and there's Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, and Capture the Flag. I had to think about that for a second. I didn't want to mess it up. But those are the 3 game types, and pretty much you just like it's like usually a best of 3 or best of 5 five So you do those, and pretty much the winner out of that, and like the maps and the game types circulate every time. And so that's basically what it is. And so I've been on this team for about a month now. I've been on a couple of teams prior to that, but I haven't really talked much about competitive because I don't know. I just haven't been really, I just haven't been open about it. So I thought I'd be more open about it now. And so I'm gonna be doing a lot of competitive. Basically, I keep getting so sidetracked. There's just so much to talk about. But I've been with this team for about a month. My team's name is Team Triumph. And you can see that I don't know if you should be able to see the team names of everybody that's in the party right now. So basically we have me, we have LTD Flank, we have Ambient, and we have Oblivious. I don't know, I think it's Oblivious T. Yeah, Oblivious T. I don't know, he has it a couple different ways on like all his usernames, so it's hard to keep up. But those are our 4 guys, that's our 4 teammates. And basically I'm more of I'm the anchor on our team, so you can see that I'm not really pushed into the hill. And you guys are like, why aren't you pushed into the hill? Because anchor is one of the most important. I'm getting just like, I haven't done commentary in so long, it's just getting out of breath here, man. I'm getting too fat for this. But basically an anchor is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You're the one that's holding down the spawns for your team. You want your team to spawn really close to the hard point, because if you're not spawning close to the hard point, it's not good, because then you're having to run halfway across the map, and by the time your team gets back to the hard point, the other team has free 20 seconds or whatever. It just depends on how far you spawn out. So I'm basically just trying to... Oh, sorry about that. That was my phone. Let me turn that off. But basically, I'm just trying to hold down the spawns. You see I run into the hill sometimes, but majority of the time I'm not running into the hill. So I'm just trying to hold spawns, make sure my team spawns closest to the hard point, so we can just flood the hard point essentially, where you just run over and over onto the hard point, and if you die, you spawn closest to it, and you can run straight in while the other team's spawning halfway across the map, and it's a lot harder for them to flood the hard point like that. So that's exactly what my job is. And then we have Ambient and Flank, who are more of objective-based players. Who they're the ones that hold the hard point down with their submachine guns and everything. And I think Flank is a little bit of a slayer. He just runs around and tries to run around and catch the team running to the hard point and kill them. It's really self-explanatory. And we have Oblivious, who's, I don't know why I killed my teammate. I apologize for that. I even apologized in the game. I was like, oh, my bad. But basically, Oblivious, he's just our slayer as well. But he can be a little bit objective based. Like, we all are objective based, it just depends on what you're trying to do here. So that's really all it is to competitive. You got that, and then you got capture the flag. You have like pretty much the same setup, but you don't really have to worry about anchor or anything, because capture the flag, as you guys know, there is a respawn time if you die, so it's not much about anchor. It is a lot about anchor, because you don't want to get stuck into a terrible spawn where your team will get spawn killed. So there's a little bit of an anchor part there, but not as much. And then you got search and destroy, which it's just all about team strategies instead of individual roles, because in search and destroy you're just trying to bait and switch mainly if you can, or if worst comes to worst, you want to bait and switch. Normally you do just want to get a regular kill yourself, because that's always better to have, because if you kill them and they don't get to kill you, that's automatically 4-on-3, and you're looking pretty dandy right there. So that's really all there is to my team right now. That's all I really have to say. There's really not much else to it, I guess. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys a lot. I'm going to try to allow you guys to see more of my competitive side. And you guys should probably think that I was a competitive player, because if any of you guys have ever heard me play my live commentaries or anything, I get pretty upset sometimes when I die, because I am a really competitive guy. I guess it's just in my genes, but I don't like to lose, so most of these games will be trying to be winning games, but I will show you guys some losing games, because that always happens. There's always going to be a game you're going to lose. You're always going to get better. So I hope this was just a good enough update so you guys actually understood what I was talking about. It might have been a little bit confusing, because I was rambling on a little bit sometimes, because I'm kind of out of whack with these commentaries right now, guys. But I promise you it will get better. The content will be better. And that's all the time we have for this, so I will catch you guys all later.